If you are unaware, Elevation probably makes one of the most interesting discs out there. You may have seen some of these out in the wild, and it truly does feel like a totally different disc golf experience, because every shot feels ever so slightly different because you have to have an entirely new feel and grip when you are throwing this disc. And why is that? Because
all our discs out of rubber.
New rubber plastic that no one else seems to be doing at the moment. So they sent me a full lineup of their products and I got to review them, and I'm very intrigued with what I saw. So with that, let's find out if you actually need these discs or if they're more of a gimmick. All right, what's up? Wild Runs here. Just got kind of wrecked on a flex start. He destroyed, even though he thinks he sucks. But the goal of today is to figure out what is going on with Elevation discs. I have a whole shipment right here, unopened, and I'll try to see what my honest thoughts are about this brand. I've heard a lot about it. He's thrown some, but honestly, it's like a totally new concept to have plastic that's just like totally floppy, and I'm very intrigued to see like how it flies in this wind, how it's gonna skip or no skip, and yeah, see how it plays.
Let's do it.
All right, I think we have 4 or 5 total discs.
We got the Arowana.
Looks like a
Feels
putter.
pretty nice, yeah. Putter of some sort.
All right. And we have no sponsorship, so we can be totally honest, not getting paid by them. Yeah. It feels like warden / judge, just like...
Yeah, no bead.
Yeah, no bead, but very floppy, of course.
This one is the Interceptor. Feels like it's got a little more firmness to it, at least around the rim.
Yeah, almost feels like a zone.
Got a thumb track too.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a Rhino.
173. This should be fun.
Yeah, I like that. Good approach disc. The Elevation Gecko. This one has some firmness to it. This doesn't even flop too much.
Yeah. This is I don't know. This feels almost like Firebird. I don't know. What do you think?
It's probably close to a 9-speed.
I like having no idea what we're throwing.
The last disc is the Psychic.
Oh. All right, Psychic.
It's a cool stamp. Little frog on it. A little floppier. This seems like it's got a lower profile, probably a distance driver of some sort.
I'm gonna guess it's understable.
I also brought one that I got from a tournament at this course, actually. This is the Binks. I believe that's how you say it. This one's a lot floppier than all the other discs that were in that box though, so I'm interested to see how some of these fly.
So maybe newer runs are less floppy? I don't know. But yeah, let's see how it flies.
See? So first thing that I'm noticing, when they're sitting in the dirt, they really kind of get a lot of dust build up on them. So see how they fly. This is the Arowana, the putter. All right, the Arowana. That was more stable than I expected it to be for how floppy they are. The Interceptor. Not bad. Good flight. It went pretty straight. It had some good stability at the end. I mean, we kind of have a slight left to right wind, so, you know, if they're holding up, it means that they're fairly stable. All right, here's the Gecko. I'm excited to throw this one. I first thought they're all a lot more stable than I expected them to be. Last one, the Psychic. That's OB. Not much ground play there. They really stuck. This one I brought. This one is flippy. I've thrown it a couple times. Whoa, that was a little odd.
So overall thoughts after your first couple throws? You would never putt with this, which is fair.
Yeah, I don't think I'd putt with this putter. I do like throwing it though. It's got a nice flight. It's pretty stable.
Very stable.
Yeah. This Interceptor, I think this might be my favorite of the bunch off my first throws. Had a nice flight, good glide, and still stabled up at the end. I got to retry throwing this Gecko in the Psychic. All of these were a lot more stable than I expected, so I kind of threw them all flat to hyzer.
And they hyzered.
Yeah, and they did not want to go right, so it's good to know. Oh, they held pretty true in it. I think this one's really interesting to just hold in your grip. The one that I brought, this Binks, but I think it's the straightest, most neutral of the bunch. So
these might be ones that you beat in like really quick. I don't know.
Who knows? Maybe they don't beat in very much because they just kind of absorb the blow.
I'm really liking that flight. That felt exactly how I wanted to. It feels very true to how you release. Like, yeah, that dumped.
Yeah, it's weird. It's interesting just getting used to the feel of it.
Yeah, it's like,
I think that's my biggest factor with throwing them is it just feels a lot different than your normal disc would in your hand.
yeah, I thought it might be hyperbole to say it's like relearning how to throw a disc, but like 10% yes, that's how it feels.
I mean, the first two shots, those two putters, I think those were probably your best shots. They have great glide on them. Cool bonus about these discs, depending on the basket, if you miss high, they could just go right in.
Oh yeah, these are the taco discs.
Or, let's see.
That's so weird, it's just dead silence. Yeah, he's forehand dominant. Oh yeah.
I don't think it's gonna skip up that hill.
Yeah, there's no ability to skip. It's way too far right. Ooh.
It keeps coming out like, it almost like pops up more than I expect it to. Pin is around the corner, so we're gonna see if these have any skip to them.
My hypothesis is no.
Going with the forehand gecko again.
Great line. Zero skip.
Not much skip. I do like that one on a forehand though. It feels pretty nice. It's firm enough that it doesn't feel too bad in the grip either.
Oh yeah, this is my first forehand too. No, no. Dead straight.
Well, I parked the short position.
I think it's pretty good.
So I think, you know, if I were to bag one of these, I probably wouldn't bag it as a go-to disc. It'd be more of a utility type disc.
Yeah.
For where I really want something to stick on the ground or, you know, just kind of hyzer and stop.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, they do pretty much anything other discs will do.
Yeah,
They
that's
fly
what I
the
find
same.
interesting.
Yeah. Maybe that little extra bounce I've been feeling on this putter will help me here. Hey, it's stuck.
Yeah, it'll definitely stick.
Nice.
Oh yeah,
That's true.
It's in there.
I wonder if that has a chance of going through the basket and out of it. Because it kind of like hit right here. Probably doesn't have enough speed to do that. I'm gonna keep going gecko.
All right.
I really do like this disc. I like this and that interceptor. It's a putt, and it did not skip very much. It sat.
Oh, and I did not commit.
I'm literally just gonna throw that gecko on all these ones.
Hey, if it works, it works.
I do like it though. It's like I don't know. It's kind of like a beat-in felon,
Yeah,
in my opinion.
that's my thought.
I say felon because my Firebird is super beefy, and I bag a felon that's kind of a little bit more neutral. Hey, maybe good catch discs.
Oh yeah. Very true.
Maybe. The putter might be.
Oh.
Oh. That's the one I thought you were gonna throw first.
Yeah, I should have. That held its line for so long.
They do definitely get a lot of like dust buildup though.
Yeah.
I don't know if you felt that on it,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, there's dust here.
I mean on the bottom specifically, like you can really feel it.
I'm a little stressed with the water.
Just throwing the gecko. It's stable.
Yeah, it's stable. Ooh.
Good stop.
Wind. Oh no. No, gecko. Come back.
Oh!
Oh no.
Hyzer flip with it.
Oh yeah. Beauty. How do you like that?
It just sits right in the grass.
That was perfect.
Yeah.
If you're wondering if they float, I think they might. Very difficult to putt in this wind.
That's a tough putt, regardless of what disc you're using. The rage putts. Darn it, wait. Hey, it skipped!
It skipped. Let's go.
Cashed it.
I did not think that was going to work. So, with that overall review, I don't know. I can't say I desperately want this in my life for tournaments. The trust just isn't there yet. Maybe it'll get there. Do you have any strong desires to use this in a tournament?
Yeah, you know, I don't think one of them will be making my bag. I do like that gecko though. I really was liking throwing that.
Yeah.
You know, like I said earlier, I think there is some use for these as maybe more of a utility type disc,
Yeah.
depending on your need and how you throw. But you know, disc golf is a game of whatever's comfortable and whatever works for you. So
That's the thing.
to each their own.
These didn't give me a lot of comfortable vibes.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this is fun. This is cool.
Yeah.
I didn't feel comfortable.
I'd agree with that. Cool discs.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Elevation. Really appreciate you sending me this stuff. With that, Wild Runs, sign out. Peace.